welcome to your SST class. Now, as we are resuming our classes, online classes, so I'm here with SST with the topic Amazing India. Okay? So, today we are going to discuss, in this chapter, we are going to discuss physical features of India, okay, and national symbols and national festivals. So let's begin with the first, that is physical features of India. Okay, now here, physical features of India. Landforms such as mountains, plains, plateaus, coastal plains, islands and rivers together form the physical features of India. So these all constitute what? Physical features of India. Alright, now let's start with first, that is, you can see in the map the numbers are there. So the first number is northern mountains. When we talk about mountains, it is in the number 1. So color is dark brown, isn't it? These are. Now number 2, plains. When you talk about plains, northern plains, this is in green color. And 3, where is 3 number? Here in the part of Pakistan, that is Thar desert. And 4, peninsular plateau regions. These are here. Okay, it is yellow color. And 5, coastal plains, obviously near to the seas. Okay, and number 6, islands. Islands here. Can you see here? And in this part also, in the Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal. Alright, so let's start with this. And this is the picture of mountains. Okay, now the Himalayas are covered with snow. Isn't it? It's always covered with snow and it's very cold. Alright? The highest peak in the world is Mount Everest, is in the Himalayas in Nepal. Okay? So highest peak in the world is Mount Everest, highest peak. Okay? And it is in Himalayas in Nepal. Okay, the country belongs. Now here, many rivers are start in the Himalayas, like Ganga, Yamuna, and Brahmaputra. These are the rivers that flows. The starting point is from Himalayas. Alright, these rivers receive water from the melting of snow of the mountains. When the snow melts in the mountains, they convert it to water, and those waters they form the rivers, different rivers. Okay, Ganga, Yamuna, and Brahmaputra. So mountains are very important for us because they give us water. Now, see, in the first picture we have learned about the mountains. So mountain regions always at the top, north, isn't it? Northern. These are the north, top. Now let's see. Next landform is plain or plains. Here, this is a picture of plains, and here it is given. Plains are flat and level lands. Level means, in all parts the area's height is same. Height is same. Level means, okay, in all the ground. So plains are flat and level land. Next, the land in the plains are fertile. So these lands are very fertile because it is near to river and all. Because of the rivers, and many people prefer to live or settle there. So most of the people they like to, or they prefer to live in plains so that they could produce more crops, because the soils are very fertile in plains area. Now let's see the plain areas in India. See, number 2, can you see the northern plains? So this part belongs to the northern plains or plain areas in India. Alright. Now, so let's move on to the next, that is the Great Indian Desert. So obviously the Great Indian Desert is also known as Thar Desert, and in India Thar Desert we find in which place? In the place of state Rajasthan, isn't it? Now the Thar Desert, the Great Indian Desert is also known as Thar Desert. Alright, it is very hot and dry. Obviously, the desert is always hot and dry in summer, while the winters are very cold. Okay, obviously in summers, so the place out there is very hot and dry, but in winters, it is very cold. Alright. Second word, the desert is made up of sand dunes. Sand dunes means small hills of sand, okay, and which continuously change because of the winds. Alright, so hills of sand is called sand dunes. Now, next, there is little vegetation. Vegetation means we can production of crops and vegetables is very less. Why? Because the scarcity of rainfall. Scarcity of rainfall means there is very less rainfall occur. Okay. Now, so this is about Great Indian Desert, and also known as Thar Desert. It is located in Rajasthan. Let's see the picture here. The third number, Thar Desert, isn't it? So Thar Desert, this is your part of Thar Desert. Alright. Now, let's see the next. In this chapter, we are going to discuss, that is peninsula. So what exactly peninsula means? A peninsula is a piece of land surrounded by water on three sides. So it's a piece of land, alright? Where, suppose this is a piece of land, okay? So here in 1, 2, 3, it is all covered with water except the fourth part. But the fourth part is attached with the land, isn't it? So we cannot say this is what is an island, but it is actually a peninsula. All the three sides covered with water except this one. Okay, fourth one, which is land. This is connected with land, so that is why it is peninsula. Okay, a peninsula is a piece of land surrounded by water on three sides. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now, the southern part of India is a peninsula. Okay. So if you move towards the southern part of India, you will get the peninsula. The peninsula region of India is also called the Deccan Plateau. So peninsula region in India, is also called the Deccan Plateau. So let's see where are the things. Now peninsular plateau region in India, which is in 4. So this part you can see in the yellow color. So all this part belongs goes peninsular plateau region, or there is also Deccan Plateau. Alright. Now next, so we have talked about the plateau. Now let's see what is plateau means. A plateau is a flat table land. A plateau is a flat table land which is higher than the surrounding area. Now you can see the picture. This is type of table, isn't it? Now surrounding area which is higher than the surrounding area. So this area is quite higher than this area, isn't it? So these place is called plateau. This is a flat table land. So people also grow their crops, plantations. They plant coffee and tree. So this can be done in plateaus. Alright. So a plateau is a flat table land which is higher than the surrounding area. This is the surrounding area, and this above this there is a flat table land area which is called a plateau. Alright. So we have seen where the plateau is located out here. Now coastal plains. Coastal plains. Now, the area where the land and sea meet is called the coast. Suppose this is land, isn't it? Now, and this is sea. Now, this area is called coast. Now, here, sea and land. So, this middle area where the sea and land meets is called coast, isn't it? Now, the area where the land and sea meet is called the coast. So you can see the picture, alright? Narrow strips of flat land along the eastern and western coast of peninsula is called coastal plains. So it's a strip narrow flat land along the eastern and western coast of peninsula called the coastal plains. Here, coastal plains, you can see here in the picture this 5 number, which is which color? I think it's dark green, isn't it? So these are your coastal plains, eastern and western sides. Alright, so these are your coastal plains. Now the last thing we are going to talk about is island. Now let's see what are islands. An island is a piece of land surrounded by water on all sides. Now we have talked about peninsula, isn't it? A peninsula is a piece of land, and on its 3 sides water is covered. But as compared to islands, island is a piece of land surrounded by water on all sides, not on 3 sides, but all sides. The only way to go there from the island is through a by ship or planes or helicopters. So there is no way to go on foot. So island is a piece of land surrounded by water on all sides. So the transport mode, either air transport or water transport. There is no facilities of land transport. So this is a picture of island. Now in the Bay of Bengal, there are a group of islands which are called the Antaman and Nicobar Islands. See, I'll show you a Bay of Bengal. This Bay of Bengal. Now, a Bay of, you can see islands in 6 number. These are your islands. So in the Bay of Bengal, it is saying, in the Bay of Bengal there are group of islands which are called Andaman and Nicobar Islands. So this Bay of Bengal, these are your Andaman and Nicobar Islands. They are saying islands. There are so many islands. Okay, they are called Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Okay. Now, so this is Bay of Bengal side, Bay of Bengal. Now, next in the Arabian Sea there is another group of islands called the Lakshmi Islands. So in the Arabian Sea, where is Arabian Sea out here? You can find the Arabian Sea this side. Now you can see also there piece of lands. These are Lakshadweep Islands. These are Lakshadweep Islands. So this part is your Arabian Sea. Okay, Arabian Sea. And these are part of Bay of Bengal. So Bay of Bengal you find the islands Andaman and Nicobar Islands. In the side of Arabian Sea you'll find Lakshadweep Islands. There are so many islands there. Okay? So I hope you have understood something from here. Please go through your book. So whatever I taught you here, you go according to that. Okay? Go according to that. Now in the next class, we'll do the remaining, that is national symbols and festivals. So we'll catch up in the next class. So till then, stay safe. Thank you.